Well up to him. It's ball on the rise, over mid-off. Safe shot.
And Whittle does so. It's another good shot, picking up off length and swinging it away, high over square leg. And gone this time, surely must be gone. There was an enormous noise, but Steve Dunn has kept absolutely quiet. Well, what a morning this is for the New Zealand umpire. They simply can't believe it, the Sri Lankans. What do you reckon, Curdy?
Well, as we see it this here on the replay, shots it everywhere up to him, and definite nick. He's definitely played that and he's out. Wake up, Mr. Dunn.
Well, he's not out. He definitely is not out because the umpire's finger never went. And Guy Whittle has got away with something, well, we won't say it, but say he's a bit lucky to still be in. Once again, a wonderful strike by Guy Whittle. Hasn't quite got hold of him. In fact, the ball has pitched and stopped in much the way that a golf shot might out in the deep. Oh, brilliant running. Absolutely brilliant running. One of the strengths of that was the speed that he ran the first one. Gave himself every chance, and when he saw that the fielder was slow off the mark on the boundary, my word, he made it pay.
Well, when you run the first one fast, definitely put the pressure on the fielder. And on that occasion, they ran really well.
To hurry here. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And this time, Steve Dunn does in fact call, perhaps as he ought to have done earlier. Absolutely brilliant fielding, Curty.
That was marvellous, and thank you, Steve Dunn. Better late than never. Calling the third umpire in. As you've seen, this is a very cheeky single. Played well straight to the fielder, and it was basically the caller, the non-striker, going behind the wicket-keeper. As you see, it's a perfect throw. Direct run, and
oh, it isn't looking good for Grant Flower here. No, I'm afraid he's gone. Yes, he is. That is desperate for Zimbabwe. They suffered from run-outs against the West Indies in Hyderabad. Key batsman at the top of the order.
Zimbabwe 51 for 2.
And there's Alistair Campbell, come to the crease at number 4 for Zimbabwe.
Beautifully struck, over the top, no problem, no one out straight. And that's 4 more for Guy Whittle. This nice shot for Guy Whittle. He's shown that tendency today. Off Ranatunga, hit a couple straight down the ground, 4 runs. Not afraid to loft the ball, very strong forearms. Muralidharan just floating it up, just going with the spin. Didn't hit across it. Good 4 runs. Oh, the reverse sweep, and it nearly cost him dear. And the hands went up there. Simon, why would you want to play a shot like that when you're just going along so nicely? You've hit him down the ground for 4 runs, and you play a ridiculous shot like that. That's over the top, and that's 4. And Campbell on his way with his first boundary. There's excellent cricket there. Campbell, he's been held down by some very good bowling from the Sri Lankan attack so far. He's showing a little bit of initiative there, coming down the pitch. Got there nicely and hitting it straight down over that mid-on area. Yeah, that's a good shot. No one out there. May not look too pretty, but very effective. 4, and the end of the over, the 19th over.
Well, there's all sorts of drama from the crowd and not much from the players, or in fact, a remarkably unmoved Steve Dunn. Oh, and I don't think that for 1 minute there, Muralidharan could have picked up the ball. It got to him so slowly. It'd be very interesting to see whether it was a bump ball or whether it was a half chance for a return catch.
Just falling short of Muralidharan. Muralidharan fully stretched out that time.
And that must be out. And is.
Another couple. Oh, well, two bits of misfielding there, and it's cost them another run. Good bowling. He's bowled well throughout. So that's the end of the 50 overs for Zimbabwe. 228 for 6. They've done well, but I sense not well enough.
A maiden World Cup 50 from the stylish left-hander, Alistair Campbell, soon to become captain. And Zimbabwe reached 228 for 6. Campbell 75, coming off 102 balls, 8 fours included, and definitely the highlight of the innings. His partnership with Andy Waller yielding 68 runs off just 91 balls. Craig Evans added 39, Guy Whittle 35.
Well, that's got to be a wide. In fact, may even be 4 wides. It is. What a great start to this innings for Sri Lanka, and a bad one for Zimbabwe. Should be out. Caught at mid-on. Kalavataran are out. First ball.
As a run pitched on the off-stump, a lot of width to him. He picked it up on the rise, over the top, as he's known for, famous for the shot over the top, 2 bounces into the fence.
Yes, you can't give him any width whatsoever, can you? Streak when he bowled him, the one early in the over that came back and he appealed for. That's the area you've got to be to him. Right on off stump, anything wide, he'll make you suffer. Oh, well bowled. Got at it, picked up the pad on the way through. Out, bowled. Probably got an inside edge back onto it, and this is really just an amazing start by Zimbabwe. Well, he's got forfeit.
For a singer on this surface.
But he's got to bowl better than that. That is not the start he or his skipper needed. Over Silva. Under it, the old up and under. And it looks like it's going. Big hit straight down the ground. Won't be 6, but should bounce to the boundary for 4. Down the ground, it was on the cards. That should be 6. It's got enough carry, it is 6.
The ball is with Iran, perfectly played between the gap 4.
First bad ball, and it gets punished. He's got to try and eliminate that. That's over the top. The men out are square and behind. That's right over the top, and it's another 6 for Gurasena.
That's a marvellous shot, went parallel over the ground into the fence.
Silva on 46. He's got that away, and that could well be his half century. Indeed it is. Wonderful, wonderful bat.
And that's a superb 50 by Winder.
Threatening at the moment. That's gone through for 4. Cross without hitting the ground itself. That's got away, and that's 4 more for Gurasena. And again, that's gone in the air, but right between the 2 fielders. That's another 6 for Gurasena. And look at that, it's a wonderful shot. 6 more.
And that's almost the best of the lot.
And that's running away very quickly too. A long, hard chase. Such is the confidence of the Sri Lankans that 2 blokes who wouldn't normally be associated with lining work between the wickets, even managing to pick up a few crafty singles. So we have a world record in one-day cricket for Sri Lanka. And that's out.
Yes, that is out.
And that's very nicely played. Between backward point and short third man. Well, that's Yorkel into the area. Aravinda De Silva wanting to play across the line. A lot of room outside the off stump, and Ranatunga quick to pounce on that opportunity. Full toss outside the off stump, play to third man for single. It's all over. It's all over for Zimbabwe in this game. Fantastic out-cricket by the Sri Lankan side. Fantastic batting by Aravinda De Silva and Guru Singhe, who came in when two quick wickets had fallen for the score at 23. They took on, had a superb partnership of 172 runs, highest ever for any wicket by a Sri Lankan pair. And Arjuna Ranatunga must be really happy with the boys.
Well, with a batting line-up, you shouldn't be too worried if your openers get out cheaply. Aravinda De Silva and Asanka Gurasinghe sharing a partnership of 172. Then a record stand in one day as for Sri Lanka. Aravinda's 91 came from just 86 balls and was the highest score by a Sri Lankan in a World Cup match. Enough to earn him man of the match.